Alright, so we have an update here on the bucket garden. As you can see, the oregano is just completely taken over the entire bucket. Really thriving now. Just really, I love the aroma of these herbs. The thyme is a little weaker, but it is coming along. I may pepper some more seeds all around so we can get some more, get it denser. I normally have much denser thyme than that, than what you see there going now, but rosemary is, it's about staying about the same height. As we can see here, where the sage, again, almost nothing. We've got something here, we've got something here. There's some sorts of things that are beginning to come up now. And but remember, this is where we placed all the what do you call those things? The corms for the the elephant garlic. I'm sorry. And that's going to take time. But we may have some other pieces of sage finally sprouting on out here. And it's been a long time for that. And so here's Mr. Basil. Again, remember we've trimmed it down. You can see when you trimmed it down here, guess how many it spit out? All these. And we trimmed it here, and it spit out all these. And so by the time you guys see this thing in the spring, it's going to be a big bush, and I'm probably it's going to be way too big for this bucket, really. But that's good. So that basil is very healthy, and cilantro is very incredibly healthy after a very slow start. And these are the kind of, and I actually prefer bucket gardening to raised beds and a lot of other things because it's simple. It's right here on the steps. I can get to it easily. And the closer you put, I'm telling you, the closer you put your garden to the kitchen, guess what? The more likely you are to tend it, nurse it, trim, do all these things. See here, we clipped it here and it spit out 2 more buds here. And then when those go up, we'll clip it and it'll spit out 2 more. And so this thing's going to turn into a bush before it's all said and done. And you got to get started with your basil early like that. Like ideally we would have clipped it down here, but we didn't. We let it go ahead and go up, and we clipped it there, and then it spit out this little shoot, that little shoot, and then those 2 shoots. So that one stem is now turned into 1, 2, 3, 4 stems. Here the same way, this this one stem is now got 1, 2, 3, 4 stems, and it's sprouting out. Same thing here. So each stem that you trim and you train this thing with your basil will do. And see, it's about time to do this one now, and that's how that goes. Otherwise, your basil will just be one long skinny thing. You don't get much basil. The whole thing is you want this to turn into a bush, and it will do that. You just give it enough time and trim it properly, and it'll do it. And so anyway, there's your. Let's kind of span back here, all the way up there to the oregano, and it's good stuff. Get you one of these systems. Drip irrigation works well. I'll see you guys later.